Hey there folks, Peter here with BlackRock Business and welcome to my channel about QuickBooks Point of Sale. Today in QuickBooks Point of Sale we are going to look at editing an employee security group. And those are the groups in QuickBooks Point of Sale that designate what an employee can or cannot do according to which group they are assigned. That's the fancy way of saying you can stop your employees from doing certain things in Point of Sale by assigning them to a security group. Before we jump into this, I'm going to have you click on the link down in the description below to get over to our QuickBooks Point of Sale Facebook group. Join up there and you can ask questions about errors, workflows, things you're curious about, whatever. Myself will be over there answering questions as well as other QuickBooks Point of Sale users. We have an excellent group, lots of dialogue going on there. If you're on YouTube today, go ahead and hit subscribe so you can get all the latest QuickBooks Point of Sale videos coming at you all the time. It'll be helpful in your store, your retail endeavor. Okay, let's go on up to the employees menu again and down to security. Now we have the four main default groups here: owner, manager, assistant manager, and associate. And I would say that most often the one that I get questions about is, hey, how should I add more rights or abilities to the associate role, because the associate is so stripped down they can't really do much of anything. There's all sorts of rights here that some owner might be okay with an associate handling a lot of the things that they currently cannot handle. And so let's see here. I don't know. We'll just pick a few, but I am going to show you the right and correct way to do this. And this is actually also recommended by Intuit to do it this way. What you want to do is not just come in here and start check marking and unchecking different rights and privileges for the associate. What you actually want to do is you want to copy a group. And this way, so I'm going to copy the associate group. This way you are not getting rid of the original associate group in the exact settings that were there by default. But you can come in and make a copy of the associate group, and we're going to call this super associate. It's an associate with slightly better privileges, I guess. Super associate, right? Super associate. Okay. Now that we have super associate, I'm going to come through and I'm going to say, okay, I want, not a lot of people, it looks like, can view your cost field, by the way, to see what you are paying. That's good. Just want to mention that. So maybe the super associate, maybe you think that they should be able to copy receipts or edit receipts. And so this would be whoever was on associate and you said, oh man, they should be able to do all of these other things, I really want them to be able to edit a vendor and add an email or something. Maybe not. So anything that you want your lowly associate to be able to do, you can just copy it to a new user group. Maybe you want them to be able to delete work orders that are old and dumb. Let's see. Maybe you want them to be able to refund the deposit from a work order. I don't know. All sorts of little things that you might not think are a big deal and probably wouldn't be able to take advantage of. You can go ahead and copy to a new user group, the super associate, or maybe the assistant, super manager, whatever you want to call it. You just make a new group and you check the check marks in the new group for what you want them to be able to do. Then you would save it, and then you can go back to your employee list and go ahead and assign whoever it is that you're thinking of to the super associate excuse me, super associate group. And there you have it. They will now have those rights that they did not have before. And at the same time, you didn't like go and totally trash the default settings that Intuit set up beforehand. And this, my friends, is the appropriate way to add or remove rights from a particular group. Just create a new group and do it there. My name's Peter with BlackRock Business. I'm so glad that we learned this today. If you have any comments, go ahead and leave them down below. And if this was a great video, go ahead and hit like. You have a stupendous day. Bye-bye now.